try to tell y'all it worked just like how this cabinet worked. You feel me? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Low to the flow. Hope you know. Back at it again to let y'all know some tips and tricks of what's working for this YouTube algorithm thing. I know y'all already like, man, bro, better come with something new. I got something new for y'all. You feel me? I done figured it out. I done cracked the code. You feel me? And the code ain't nothing but just following the formula. So like I said, I want y'all to gather with me today, and I want y'all to just feel the energy, man. Because that's really what's going to get a lot of things really going, is the energy behind it. You know, we know people got faith with a lot of stuff, but when you ain't walking with your faith, it's kind of hard to follow and want to be a part of anything that somebody doing when you don't even believe yourself. I can tell when somebody don't believe in themselves. You can't tell me I don't believe in me. I know for a fact that I'm just so proud to see every day the page is growing, the page is getting better. It's more views on each video. And that's what's really so exciting to me. Like I said, I own so many pages already, so I'm really just looking at all the analytics from all 12, 14 pages like, yo, you know, and I'm able to compare and contrast, and I'm able to correlate. And that's the beauty of it, because I can see what's working and what's not. And that's why I'm constantly daily uploading videos for y'all, letting y'all know that YouTube is on easy mode, and to go ahead and get caught up in that algorithm and let your video bow. Out of all them videos that's spinning, bow, that's yours. Oh yeah, dog from Australia, bow, that's his. Get in the algorithm, get in the flow. Your video might pop up on somebody's page that literally was like, I don't know how this popped up. That's called YouTube recommendations. They feel like off of the stuff that they may have searched in the past 3 months, 1 year, whatever, this content may be for them. They do it all the time for me. All you have to do is just start speaking about certain things, and your Alexa, your iPhone, all your other devices you got, yeah, it pick up on that, whether you think you allowed it to or not. So it understands what you want, or it understands what people want. And that's probably something that everybody is searching on YouTube. How to get monetized, how to grow a following, how to get paid, how to, you know, it's probably everybody in the world YouTubing that, and YouTube is just recognizing it and saying like, hey, we recommend you make content like this because this is what we're going to push. You know, advertising is a costly expense. It's not something that you can just say you're going to get into, and it's going to cost you some coin, you know. And to avoid the coin, this is us naturally making our own, like, viral sensation content. You feel me? Like, we don't have to necessarily go spend any money. I mean, you can if that's what you want to do. I mean, that's your prerogative. But I'm rocking with the YouTube is on easy mode. It's changing anybody's life, getting them more views, more money. I mean, I like that. That sounds a lot better. That make me feel a lot better. And then when you say it, you got to sit back like, man, I really do. Yeah, because somebody is making it. Somebody is making 50,000 a month off of YouTube right now. And that is the goal. That is the goal for me, for you, for whoever watching the video. No one is jumping on here like, hey, man, I'm about to make no money in the long run. Like, no. And like I said, I'm not here for instant gratification either. You have to understand that when you're working these socials, this is not how it works. Some things go viral instantly. Some things take time to go viral. Some things take time to build up. But one thing I do know is when you have a strategy, it makes everything so much easier. Because now you don't have to wake up and try to figure out new ways of doing things every single day. If I had to wake up every day like, man, what I'm gonna talk about today for 20 minutes? Dang, what I'm giving today? Dang, did I say that yesterday? If I had to worry about that, man, that would be so much more of a hassle on my mind mentally. Like, I would be like, bro, I don't feel like doing that. On top of going to work. On top of any entrepreneurial endeavors. On top of relationships. On top of, you know, just any and everything that's outside of what this is. Because no one is just doing this full time. It's like we all have lives. We all got something going on. So it's like it has to make sense. But the one thing I do love about it, additionally, is the fact that you can be repetitive and you can copy and paste. That makes it so much easier. Y'all remember in college them days, you know, being able to use, like, I wouldn't say a cheat sheet, but just like the formulas or whatever. Like, it is kind of like a cheat sheet, but yeah, to basically help you with your assignments. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of like what this is. I love the fact that I can just copy this, or these are the notes for this, and then just copy and paste it, and I don't have to change anything. I'm not reinventing the wheel. All I'm doing is getting on here and expressing to you guys what is working and what's working for me. I noticed that This particular channel, I started from scratch. I started from zero. Like I say, along with a few of the other pages, like the last 3 pages I made, I started at zero. Now, it's not theoretically correct to have multiple pages when you're doing this. You want to focus on one page. You want to get one page and you want to just give your all to it, drop your content on it, give your thumbnails, give everything time. Because if you have multiple pages, now you have to do what you just did for one video 4 to 5 times. Now, the beauty of the way I do it, I don't have just me. I have a team. So I'm on pages with other people doing the same exact thing. Like me and my brother have a page, the Salmon Low page. Me and my brother Ness have a page. Like, so it's like I'm doing the same content 2 to 3 times a day, just in conjunction with different people, because that's how much I'm proud of the strategy. And also that just shows my diligence and my consistency and persistence to really help other people grow and do the same thing. My brother and I would just sit back and watch me build something and then potentially look up like, dang, bro, okay, now the revenue's coming in, bro. And now you just now jumping on because you just now seeing a check. No, sometimes you got to understand the logistics of it. Like, hey, if we're making long content videos and we're speaking about specific things, I think that YouTube is recommending, this is kind of like a win-win. It's not like Shakira or Shaniqua or Dante is telling me to post this type of stuff. This is what YouTube is recommending, the people that's actually going to pay you the coin. So I think I'm going to follow their directions, you know. So this is the whole concept. Get people involved, build the community, and teach. When your videos are 20 minutes long and they're informative, you have to really ask yourself, why would that type of content not get pushed? I mean, I just saw someone get killed yesterday on Instagram. I just saw a burning, everything was on fire on Facebook. So it's just like, this type of content is like, it's everywhere. Like this wild, this toxic, this obnoxious, this censored, like, you know, this hard, that's what I call it, kind of like the hard videos, hard content. And those still get pushed in your face. So there's always room for content where you're giving informative information and you're helping people. That's the biggest thing, because a lot of content that we see on a day-to-day basis doesn't really help us. It may entertain, but it doesn't help. Like, I look at it like this. If I'm teaching you how to grow your page and how to get money, you don't think YouTube would want to promote that way better than if I just start coming on here drumming or cutting up this watermelon right here? I guarantee you, if I would have got to slicing up this watermelon and just talking about slicing up watermelon, I don't think the video would have did as well. Now, if I had that watermelon and I got to talking about how YouTube is on easy mode, that might have just been a prop for me to use. And it may have actually went and helped the video. Like I said, I have a health page as well, called Dedicated Health Motives. And this page is doing very well. And this niche is just something that's just in right now. I knew over the last 4 years that the whole vegan, the whole plant-based, the whole health, like people were getting more health conscious. So I literally used that kind of niche or that theme type of thing to run me up a page where I post content specific along fruit and vegetables and just health matters. And it took off pretty successfully. Like I said, I stayed consistent, stayed persistent, but it was more so reels, short-term videos. And we all know the reels and the short-term videos, they do bring in subscribers. They do bring in subscribers, I'm not gonna lie. But they don't bring in enough to where you're looking at your analytics like, man, it's only been this long and I'm already growing. It kind of takes a while with the reels. Like, you literally have to build up about, I would say, a month or 2 months of just consistent posting before you'll notice one of your posts hit 1 million views. And this is a reel, maybe 15 seconds, 17 seconds now. There's not really too many ads you can put on something that fast. So you got to ask yourself now, like, hey, what really do I want to go for? Like, once I got the strategy and the formula of long content videos and just getting that understanding of how to actually, well, not even get how YouTube is working, because that's the biggest thing. We all want to understand how YouTube works other than just posting videos. We want to know what to post, when to post, how to post. This helps us get monetized because we all know the requirements with YouTube, which is the 4 hours of watch time, which is equivalent to about 200,000 views. And then also you got to have your 500 to 1,000 subscribers. Now, that's not just some easy thing to just grab onto. Like, hey, I can just go get 1,000 subscribers tomorrow. You think you can, but the chances of that are very slim. So When it comes to having a formula or a strategy, you make your chances even greater. Now you have a better chance of hitting your goal. Like, let's just say you had a goal for getting, 7,000 subscribers in a month. There's a specific formula for that. There's a specific strategy for that. If you think you're just going to jump on YouTube and make videos and then all of a sudden have that many subscribers without a formula or a strategy, you're kind of lost. And I don't know anyone that's kind of randomly doing that and winning. Only people I see winning right now are people that are following formulas. Everyone has a formula. Even your favorite celebrities, like, check out their pages. Why do most of your celebrity friends have YouTube pages? And it's because of one thing and one thing only. It's the bag. It pays. That's why some of them drop podcasts. Why are they dropping podcasts? Because podcasts are about 1 hour and 10 minutes long. That's long length content. Why are people, vlogging? That's technically long length content. Even though vlogging is a little bit different now, and like I said, if you want your page to grow exceptionally fast, you have to just do what the YouTube recommendations are and just speak on specific matters, like YouTube is on easy mode and how to monetize on it, and how amazing it is for small content creators, because literally it is, because I literally keep starting brand new pages, which makes me a small time content creator with barely 4 videos at first. And it's like, to see that page still growing from scratch, it's like, that just proves it right there. Like, yes, YouTube is doing this on purpose. I've had pages I started from scratch before doing music videos, and man, fire videos, fire. But literally did not get any traction until maybe on the 15th video, 20th video. And that's kind of crazy, because my first video I ever posted got attention, or my first video mentioned in the YouTube. It's on easy mode and it's changing people's lives, getting them money and views. I literally got more views faster off of that than I did off of any video I've ever had. So, like I say, when you do your comparisons and you're able to see the difference, you'll understand, like, hey, this is definitely a winning strategy. I've tried many strategies and they did not work in the past. So that's the biggest thing for me. Is like, I've tried a lot, and I'm a trier. That's just what I am. I'm a trial and error type of guy. Like, hey, I see how it runs. Like, let me see if this actually works. Let me see if I can actually do it. Is it feasible? Does it take all day? 20 minutes, man. And then speaking about the same thing. That's why you don't see me with a script in my hand or a piece of paper or notes or anything. Just another one, just more watermelon, That's all we just health stuff. Got to get ready for the health content too, because soon I'm done with this 20 minutes. I got to do about another 5 to 10 minute segment on just fruit. Maybe cut up the watermelon, and give them some informative information on maybe either how to precisely cut correctly with certain knives, depending on which ones you're using. Like, hey, this knife is for this is how you use this knife when you're cutting this specific material. It's all types of things that you can get busy on when it comes to this YouTube stuff. You just have to follow recommendations. And it's not just saying YouTube is on easy mode. You also can speak about work. All you skilled trades guys. Oh my gosh. Engineers, producers. They're my favorite, because I'm an artist myself. So you feel me? I love, like, please, those are the best ones. Surviving engineering and DJing, surviving making beats and working at Lowe's, surviving working at Walmart while being one of the hottest videographers up and coming. Like, these type of niches and themes and topics, they skyrocket and they jump into the algorithm and they go crazy for some reason. Out of all the other topics, all the other subjects that we have came across, we are literally seeing what works and what doesn't work. Or what we're seeing is what works faster. This just works faster, because I hate to be the guy that says stuff don't work and then someone comments like, boy, I got a whole page doing this and this is all I do and it went crazy. Because people will make you a believer quick. It's always somebody with that, it just don't work. Here goes somebody, yes it does, I tried it. But you got to think, it's not many of those. It's a rare case scenario. So this ain't rare. Everybody and their mama that's literally saying YouTube is on easy mode, YouTube is thumbnail, surprise, everybody that's doing that, literally, if you check out their profile, those videos that are like titled that and captioned like that and speak of that in that vernacular, they all are performing in the same manner. They're all being recommended the same way. So you have to start doing your research too before you come hating or you come thinking like, oh, this doesn't work, or this repetitive stuff is getting boring. You're saying the same stuff every day. That's what a formula is. You ever went to work and did something different every single day? That would be kind of confusing if every day you had a new task or every day was something new. That's why they call it work, 'cause they want you to get into a rhythm of a working pattern to where now you're doing the same thing over and over, hour after hour. I just take clips out the machine. That's all I do for 8 hours to 12 hours. They want it to be repetitive. You know why? Because it's a formula. And it works. If this right here, if you doing this right here is helping them make more candles, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna have you do the same thing every day, year after. They're not gonna have you come in tomorrow and say, "Hey man, I need you to do this now." No, it's remember, line 3. You know, thank you. Overtime if needed. Repetitive, repetitive, repetitive. No one wants to see something different all the time. Sometimes when you get into a niche or a topic or a theme, it's kind of nice to stay in that bubble because it gives you that kind of guru sense. Like, oh, he knows what he's talking about because he's always talking about this, which means he's always either researching this, conducting this, or just observing this. So it's like, either way, this is what bro does. So if you see 47 videos of someone talking about YouTube analytics and how to grow and how to monetize and niches and tips and tricks, I wouldn't think that that's somebody that don't know what they're talking about, especially once I see the traction. Like I say, that's all it really is once you build up the momentum. That's all we're doing is just building up the momentum. YouTube is on easy mode. 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 Once it gets to the top, maybe YouTube is on something else. Maybe YouTube is on soda pop and it's going crazy in a different area. Maybe it's going to be something different. But the goal is to get there. So while we're here, we're pushing the momentum. YouTube is on easy mode. Yeah, man. 20-minute videos, long-lived content. Yeah, that's what's going on. It's easy. Anybody can do it. Just get in front of the camera, face value. Before you know it, now you hit your threshold. Bow, change the topic now. Change the subject matter. Sell what you want to sell now, because that's my goal. My goal is to get the page so big to where now it's an opportunity to really profit. But it's not just about profit. It's also about teaching and giving information, because the profit's going to come while the information's coming. It's almost like a double. Information, profit. They have to rise together. The more information I get, the more I profit. It's never going to be I'm trying to profit more than I'm giving you. No, I want to give you the same amount of information. Every time I make $1, now it's more information coming. I made 20,000. Now I got to teach you how to make 20,000. I made 40,000. Now I got to show you how to do 40, how to double it, triple it. Each day is going to be something new to learn. Each day is going to be something new to get excited about. It's really just an energy thing. Get your energy right. Once you get your aura and your charisma and your chakras, you get everything right, it's going to all start to flow. Don't get discouraged. Don't get depressed. Don't think, oh, I haven't seen a view on this video in 3-4 days. Keep the consistency. You're doing one a day. Wait till about a month or 2 months till you're like about 30 to 60 videos in to really look back and say anything. Because as of right now, my head's down on the track and I'm just running. I ain't even looked up yet to see who next to me or what's going on yet or who's bothering. No, I'm not worried about that. Do the due diligence of being consistent and persistent. 20 minutes a day. Record yourself either speaking about surviving at your job or 5 a.m. at Walmart, you know, just things of that nature around the work niche. Or YouTube analytics, monetization, 4 hours of watch time, YouTube recommendations. You can, like I said, you can get repetitive about the YouTube swag, sauce, or you can jump on your work stuff, which a lot of us can relate from. I work at UPS. When I'm doing UPS, I sometimes see people doing this, recording themselves in their car or in the truck. They may have waited until their lunchtime to do a 20-minute segment of explaining a day in the life as an Amazon driver or, you know, or a medical courier. These type of videos and this type of information, it's almost needed. Because what if there's someone who's really trying to be a mail courier or trying to be a medical courier or Amazon driver or UPS merchant? Like, they may want to actually see and get some real life insight on this is how this person really feels and this is how this industry feels and this is probably how it would make me feel. Or then you allow yourself to be able to compare and contrast and correlate to that person as well. Like, dang, do I feel like I would feel that same way? I have a similar attitude to the things that she's saying or he's saying. Them videos is going crazy. That's the name of the game. Stop trying to do it your own way. Stop acting like you done figured it out. Stop acting like you the guru. Just follow the simple strategies that everybody is already saying. We're hearing multiple people say the strategy works. All we're doing is just sharing the information. Taking it, the same game they whispered in the ear to the next person, it's just not changing this time. From the front line all the way to the end, it's going to be the same. YouTube is on easy mode. We're not going to say easy mode YouTube. Before you know it, you get to the end of the line, it's still going to be YouTube is on easy mode. So get your camera, subscribe for more information, because daily information is coming. I may, say some things tomorrow that I may have forgotten today. I'm going to rewatch the videos to make sure I'm staying sharp on my P's and Q's, make sure I'm not lacking, make sure I can improve. Watch other videos to see what other information I can possibly include, and do the same thing. Don't reinvent nothing. Just do the same thing. And I'm on y'all boys tomorrow.